Welcome to Nicholas Adoko blog series. What makes Africa so special? First, I think it is important for me to start with the fact that Africa is a continent, not a country. I realize this may seem arrogant, but with the number of people who still believe that Africa is a country, I simply have to clarify. To those people, a drought in Sudan equals a drought across Africa, and political instability in Libya has the same effect. Africa is a continent made up of 54 countries. Africa stands out among the world's 7 continents as a distinct entity. It has a diverse cultural legacy, abundant natural resources, and spectacular tourism sites. Let's look at the interesting facts about Africa. 1. Its name. Scholars are divided on the origin of the name Africa. The majority of people believe it comes from Phoenicians, Greeks, and Roman terms. The Egyptian word Afrika, which means motherland, the Greek word Afrique, which means without cold, and the Latin word aprica, which means sunny, are important words. 2. Its size. Africa is the world's second largest continent, after Asia, covering roughly 1/5 of the planet's total land area. The Atlantic Ocean borders the continent on the west, the Mediterranean Sea on the north, the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean on the east, and the mingling waters of the Atlantic and Indian Seas on the south. Despite being the world's second largest continent, Africa boasts the world's smallest coastline. Because there are few inlets and major bays or gulfs, Africa's coastline is 18,950 miles, 30,500 kilometers, long. 3. Its islands. A number of islands off the coastlines of Africa are linked to the continent. Madagascar, one of the world's largest islands, is the most significant of these. To the east, Seychelles, Socotra, and other islands, to the southeast. Comoros, Mauritius, Réunion, and other islands, to the southwest, Ascension, Street Helena, and Tristan da Cunha, to the west, Cape Verde, the Bijagos Islands, Bioko, and S. Tomé and Príncipe, and to the northwest, the Azores, Madeira, and the Canary Islands. 4. Its climate. The sunny climate of Africa is influenced by a variety of variables. The equator almost completely divides the continent into 2 equal halves. As if it were a mirror, climatic zones sit on either side of this line, with tropical wet climates closer to the equator and more arid climates closer to the tropics. The asymmetrical form of Africa, however, disrupts this climatic harmony. Oceanic influences have a significantly greater impact on the continent's compact southern section than on the swelling northern section. The northern part of Africa is drier and hotter, whereas the southern half is damp and cool. 5. Its agriculture. Climate change has a significant impact on Africa's agriculture, which is the continent's single most important economic sector. Agriculture employs 2/3 of the continent's workforce and accounts for 20 to 60% of each country's gross domestic product, GDP. The total worth of goods and services generated in a country in a given year is referred to as GDP. Tropical wet, savanna, desert, Mediterranean, and highland climatic zones are important agricultural climatic regions. 6. Its mineral resources. Africa is a significant producer of valuable metals and minerals. African countries export uranium, which is used to make nuclear power, platinum, which is used in jewelry and industrial applications, nickel, which is used in stainless steel, magnets, coins, and rechargeable batteries, bauxite, which is a major aluminium ore, and cobalt, which is used in color pigments. Gold and diamonds are Africa's 2 most profitable mineral resources. Africa produces a considerable portion of the world's total gold production. Almost half of Africa's gold is produced in South Africa. Other important gold producers are Ghana, Guinea, Mali, and Tanzania. 7. Its tourist attractions. As of May 2021, 1.04 million foreign tourists visited Africa, making Africa the second fastest expanding tourism region behind Asia-Pacific. Positive legislative improvements, together with greater investments in the sector, are now enjoying the rewards of making Africa a more appealing tourist destination. Below are some of the most popular tourist attractions in the continent. Zanzibar, Tanzania. An fascinating archipelago with lovely beaches and warm waters, lies just off the shore. This wonderful area is one of Africa's most popular tourist attractions since, for some, it is the ideal setting for a relaxed beach vacation. The destination offers a fascinating blend of Arabic, Middle Eastern, Moorish, and Indian cultures and customs, making it distinct like no other location in Africa. It has a colorful history reaching back to the 17th century. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Many climbers consider it to be a major tourism destination in Africa. A trip to the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro is possibly the pinnacle of an adventure vacation for people seeking excitement. It takes 5 to 10 days to climb and return to the foot of Africa's tallest mountain, which stands at 5,895 meters. The climb does not necessitate any specific climbing equipment, but it does necessitate a certain amount of fitness. Altitude sickness is a common concern among those who undertake the climb, so be prepared. Giza Necropolis, Egypt. Many people do not consider Egypt to be in Africa. It is, however, and the Giza Necropolis must be on many people's trip bucket lists. Pyramids and tombs along the Nile River bring the ancient Egyptian civilizations back to life. Not the Africa that most people envision, but surely a portion of Africa that everyone should see. Okavango Delta, Botswana. The Okavango Delta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Africa's top tourist destinations, is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Thousands of people visit this large river delta at the foot of the massive Kalahari each year to experience Africa's real grandeur and wildness. Many tourists visit the wild animal hotspot by air, either in a light plane or a hot air balloon, and the sights are breathtaking. Land-based safaris provide some of the best game viewing opportunities anywhere in the world, and many visitors only wish they could stay longer in this incredible location. There are so many great tourist locations in Africa, and each country, region, and town has its own hidden jewels. In Africa, there is a lot to see. It would be tough to cover everything in one location. Kindly like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content. After subscribing, click on bell icon to get notified when we post a new video. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. Let me tell you a little bit about Nicholas Adoko Technologies. We help businesses and companies build an online presence by developing web, mobile, desktop and blockchain applications. As a company, we work with your budget in developing your ideas and projects beautifully and elegantly, as well as participate in the growth of your business. We do a lot of freelance work in various sectors such as blockchain, booking, e-commerce, education, online games, voting and payments. Our ability to provide the needed resources to help clients develop their software packages for their targeted audience on schedule is unmatched. Be sure to contact us if you need our services. We are readily available. Contact us via our website.